Okay, so today is live at the bike, and it is about to go down. I hate driving to the bike, and it's raining, so maybe I should carpool with my friend. She just moved into a new place, so I brought a bottle, and I think we're here. Navidad. Sit by me, y'all. Cheers! Yay, Jamie! Where you at, girl? Cheers, my darlings. Cheers. Feliz Navidad. Love you.
What's up, guys? It's C22 Soso Wayne Chung at Live at the Bike. This is Ladies Night. C5, the legendary Mamacita who I had on PokerCraft. Seat 6, P's and Q's YouTube vlogger. I will be having her on PokerCraft in January. This Friday's high stakes game will be 25, 25, 50. A lot of Q fans. King of Bakersfield Q. Andrew Province as I hope Q wins so bad. Q with ace and a king. Looks like she raised the 25. Janet calls with king 10. Jamie's going to call on the cutoff. 7-6 off. Karen 6-5 off on the button. Isabella ace 8 of diamonds. 6 ways to a flop. Janet outflops Q. Q looks like she's still going to c-bet into a 6-way field. Jamie lets go of her gut shot. No way Karen's going to fold open-ended. Looks like just a call. Q out of position. Going to keep up her story. If she can get Janet to fold king 10, then she's actually a favorite against Karen. Q with a death stare. Ooh. Shout out to Jeremy with the $1.99 donation. P's and Q's is Santa. She is going to get Janet to fold, so she is a 68-32 favorite. But the hand ain't over yet. Karen's just going to call. Here's the river, down and dirty. Ace 8 of diamonds would have made the nut flush. Q with the best hand. Q can beat a wheel draw or 5-6. Karen lamenting.
I said it. Everybody needs to take
that she missed.
Shots.
225. All in.
Everybody takes 5 shots, so this is going to be so loud.
Oh my gosh, Karen's making a play at it. Let's see if Q can make a read. This is really hard to call. Karen's basically representing she flopped a big hand like a set of 3s or a set of 4s and was just stringing Q along.
Karen needs a glass of wine too.
Yeah,
Q's not letting go of her hand yet.
That's the thing, right?
I did like a long time ago, like maybe 25 minutes.
She does let it go.
That's right, Wayne. I had to lay it down. As you can see, I'm seriously contemplating making this hero call. I know that I'm either way ahead or crushed. And for Karen to call me on all 3 streets and then pop it on the river, she is telling a fantastic story that she's suckered me in the whole time. And this is really hard for me to make this call. So I do decide to lay it down. And then a few hands later, end up with ace king of diamonds on the button. Pop it up and get 2 callers. We go to the flop. I flop the nut flush draw, and I'm not putting on the brakes. Let's keep it going. No one has anything to really call me down with, so that's just a quick win. I'll take it.
Aggression in position. That's a thing.
You said it, Wayne. Aggression and position make the perfect combination. Moving on to the next hand, I look down at ace 5 of diamonds in the hijack. It limps over to me, and here's my take on limping. A great poker player once told me, if you're going to come into a pot that's limped to you, you need to raise or you need to fold. And it's really helped me determine my starting hands, because if I don't feel comfortable enough to raise this hand, then I'm just going to get out of the way and let it go. But you better believe I'm raising my ace 5 in the hijack. Jamie, Karen, and Maria come along with me to the flop. Karen decides she wants to lead out Maria calls with her top pair, and at this point I'm considering, do I want to pop it up or do I want to play it smooth? And I decided to play it smooth because, again, I've got position. Jamie folds and we go 3 ways to the turn, which is the 3 of diamonds. So Karen's hit her 2 pair, but little does she know, I now have the nuts. The Nutter Butters. I mean, it's looking pretty good. You can see the stoicism on my face. I'm not going to give away any information here. Karen decides, put $100 in the pot. I'm like, Maria, please come along. Because Maria's already told her she has a king. I appreciate the honesty. I wanted her to come along. She decides to fold, which is a great fold. Again, I'm like, I have position. There's no need for me to scare Karen right now. So I decide to just smooth call and go to the river, which does not pair the board. And Karen bleeds out for 200. And I give myself a little, a ponder and a shake. I don't have that much more behind, but I definitely do want her to call. So I pause for a minute, take a deep breath, jam it all in. She snap calls, sees the bad news. And I get a super duper scooper.
I said show the flush. I knew you had to miss.
Shout out to Jeremy. Another $1.99 donation to solve for Q. Jeremy, you got a crush on Q or something?
I always get in trouble at least one time. See, y'all gonna get me in trouble. And y'all the reason I got in trouble this time. So I can't even be in the chat. I said I'll be in the chat. Y'all wanted me to be in the chat. I jump in the chat and then...
Are you like a big Instagram? You're really good at that. Yeah. What? Oh, we can't be on the chat? I'm sorry. What do we need? Oops. How are you? My bad. Thank you.
I get in trouble for being in the chat. So no more chatting for me. But y'all hold it down. Represent, okay?
Bolt. Now it says she had a gut shot.
Good thing I'm no stranger to trouble. Moving right along, I look down at Queen Jack of Clubs under the gun +1, pop it up to $30, and get swiftly 3-bet by Stormy to 110. Now, this is my first time meeting and playing with Stormy, so the only information I have to go by is how she's been playing today, which is very conservatively. I haven't seen her get into too many pots, so obviously she's got a strong hand. Dee Dee and Mamacita come along to the flop, which is 7-8 king with 2 clubs. So I've got a flush draw and I've got a backdoor straight draw. As you can see, I take a moment to pause here and really think of my strategy. Do I want to open jam and deny equity to a hand like jacks or queens? Do I want to check raise and scare off a hand like ace king? I lean towards check raising and I want to see how Stormy's going to handle her action. She decides to c-bet 200 into 450, folds around to me, and I...
Q moves all in, Stormy not folding.
Yeah. I love diamond bar. Oh my god, my ex
And also,
diamond bar.
oh really?
Yeah. That was a trek to get there.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, you
Guy
can only
lives in
go
LA
once.
too, so.
Yeah.
Well, damn. That didn't run out how I anticipated. Nice hand, Stormy.
Stormy wins another big one.
You know, it happens. We've all chased our draws and lost. So I hand her my stack like a gentle woman. Time to reload. I get back in the game and look down at King 10 offsuit in the mandatory straddle that we're doing. Jana pops it up to $20. 3 players come in and I call. We go to the flop, which is 9, 7, 10, rainbow. Isabella decides to lead out with her gut shot. Mamacita comes in with open-ended. Of course, I'm calling with my top pair. Jana also has a gut shot, and Stormy also has top pair. This is going to be fun. We go to the turn, which is the ace of spades. Isabella slows down, Mamacita checks to me, and I am going to bet this flop. I bet 100 into 330, which is a value bet. I don't put anyone on an ace in this example, so I want to get more chips into this pot. Folds around to Mamacita, who comes along with her open-ended, and the river gives me 2 pair. She checks to me, I make a thin value bet again, and she folds.
Karen with 3,000, but not I love you 3,000, which is king 3 of hearts. Q with 2 chicks at the same time. with her name that's 3 chicks at the same time. QQQ.
Bella, what's your
She should get like an automatic set
Oh,
when she has queens.
At Isabella LUX.
Easy.
We'll just all tag each other.
Okay.
One group picture.
What X? Yeah.
Yeah, because we're all gonna take a picture after, then we'll just all tag each other.
Okay.
One group picture.
What is this?
Q's gonna 3-bet.
My favorite hand.
Fold.
Mama see his favorite hand, Jack 10. She said that in the podcast.
Well, now you're gonna know. Now you're gonna
I have
know.
all the girls wearing certain outfits, and then I'm wearing a certain
69 looks good.
certain outfits. Like it's a theme.
All in?
This is my favorite hand.
I got so excited with the last picture.
Oh, you
Last man.
That was good, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to add 1,000. Because I look poor right now.
I got
QQ noob.
Okay, I was talking a lot, yes. I was also distracted, yes. I mean, it's all these pretty girls and all these Santa hats, and I made some good plays, I made some bad plays, had some passive moments, and some ill-timed aggression as well. At the end of it all, I'm down about 300, which I'd actually say is pretty good. At the end of the day, I had such a great time playing on Live at the Bike. Thank you, Wayne, for your excellent commentary as always. And thank you to my Live at the Bike family. I'm so grateful to be a part of the Live at the Bike crew and been able to play. This is my 3rd time now. And I did not muck the winning hand like that. I knew that I had it, that I mucked it, but I probably did because I heard the Karen bluff me. But anyways, it don't matter. I love you guys. Thanks for always like having my back and rocking with me, and happy holidays.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram at P's and Q's Poker. See you next time.